Good day, Fresno. We're your hosts, Jason and Ashley.
You elect me to be president, I will outlaw Mondays. Somehow.
Is that appropriate?
Look at the
Which
camera.
one?
Okay.
Which one?
Sean? Yeah, thank you. CBT Weekly News, your place for some entertaining guests.
10 seconds till live.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's Monday, April 4th.
Yes.
And this is CBT Weekly News.
April.
Yes, it's going fast, isn't it?
It is. We're just January and February, March go.
I
It's
don't know.
April. Taxes are due. I keep on doing that, Sean. I'm sorry. Taxes are due, and now we're gonna get rain, and that little taste of like summer that we got is going away.
Oh, yeah.
April.
This is good and bad.
It is good and bad.
But at least that means, with the rain coming here in April, we'll have May flowers, hopefully. Although, knowing Fresno, we'll also have May showers and June showers.
And then we get June bugs.
Ugh.
I hate June bugs. I shouldn't say hate. I'm scared to death of June bugs. I don't like them. They hiss. Don't tell me they don't hiss, people, because I've had somebody try and tell me they don't hiss. I've heard it hiss. It hisses, and it's disgusting, and it's scary, and I hate spring.
You hate spring.
I'm not a big fan. I get allergies.
Ah.
The stupid, ornamental pear trees that are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel my sinuses, close up when I walk past them. They're not okay. And they're on every school campus.
Yeah.
And they're just everywhere. And
Well, your allergies aside,
I like fall.
fall's nice. But, this weather's been good.
Oh, yeah. I wore a tank top the other day. It was amazing.
Well, I don't know about wearing tank tops. You'll never catch me. I'm wearing a sweater in this heat.
You're okay not wearing a tank top. Men should not wear tank tops. Ever.
Even if they're, muscle bound.
No, that's disgusting. You're not a member of the Jersey Shore. Seriously? Don't put... No. I hate them. They're ridiculous. I think they're ugly. They're...
Now, see, guys, this is the reason I'm always wearing long sleeve shirts and stuff, because I don't want that kind of attitude.
short sleeve shirts are cool, but come on. Really? Tank top? Wife beater? Come on.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get on to the headlines.
Whatever.
Let's see. Sean, can we pull up the Tulare Advanced Register if possible?
Or the Bakersfield, California. Okay. Thank you.
I want to make sure we get this one in.
Oh, okay.
Because we always talk about how much we like the Tulare Advanced Register.
Yes, I want to live in Tulare.
But let's see here. The first story, bills may increase jail tab. State could force counties to house non-serious offenders in local jails. I'm sorry, but hasn't that already been happening?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, this sounds like just
maybe it's just because it's a different county.
It's possible.
I could have sworn Fresno County was already housing,
It could just be because where they're supposed to send them are too full, so they haven't been able to be transferred yet.
Right, but maybe this is just, maybe I'm stupid, and maybe this is just a new thing for Tulare. Either way.
No, I don't know. I'm just pitching out ideas.
I don't know, but, non-serious offenders.
So, would that be drunk drivers?
I believe...
Petty theft?
I believe that people should serve time for the crimes they commit. I believe they should be punished for the crimes that they commit. That being said, so many tax dollars are going to keeping people in jail who do not necessarily need to be there.
True.
So there are certain offenses. I don't think we should have people in jail. I think they should be on probation or they should be like that. But I don't think all of our money should be going to holding some of these, non-serious offenders.
Right. A lot of them would be with an ankle bracelet stuck at home.
Yeah.
Might work. It would cost a lot less. And granted, some of the people that I know that could get off on some of those, I wouldn't necessarily want to be at their homes, but it all depends.
There are some people that just
Right. One-time offenders who made a mistake and are willing to accept the punishment.
Exactly.
And yet...
Double the probation time you'd normally give them. But just don't have them in jail and don't be wasting money when ultimately the jail time could hurt them more than it's going to help them.
Nice,
But that's just
nice
my
idea.
rant.
No, I agree. I never looked at it quite like that, but you're right.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we can get to the central package on the Tulare Advanced Register.
It looks really pretty. I can't wait to see it in color.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see the
it's really
pictures.
nice in color. Especially that
Nice.
little kid right there in that little hot rod with the flames.
Cute.
Just enjoying herself. That's Alona Thompson, by the way, 2 years old, of Hanford. Read the Cars on K, organized Tulare Chamber of Commerce in downtown Tulare. It just had a huge event. I mean, this is why we always talk about how much we like it in Tulare.
Mm-hmm.
They do all kinds of events. The paper covers it like hugely like this.
And I have to say, like there is a car show going on here in the tower this weekend, so it's not like Fresno doesn't do events.
No, we do.
But they're not as advertisers covered like Tulare does. And it makes her a nice paper.
Mm-hmm.
It makes her something positive to look at instead of constantly reading all the negative stories that are in the news, because I'm sorry, most of the stories in the newspaper are going to be negative. That's why they're reporting them.
Right.
It's nice to have something positive to look at, especially something that's going to be bright pictures on the front page, just something that's going to kind of bring the spirits up a little bit when everything's just so negative and bogged down right now.
Exactly. And with community-based stories such as this and events, the locals are going to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see these events. Unfortunately, not all these big newspapers are realizing it, but Tulare Advanced Registers, they got my vote.
Yay. We like you.
And if you guys want to see more photos for the Tulare Advanced Registers event, the Cars on K event, go to www.tulareadvancedregister.com/photos after you're done with us, or open a new tab and you can listen to us while you check them out.
Or watch us on your iPhone while you're changing your computer.
Yeah. Or look at the photos on the iPhone.
There's
while you're
way
watching
too
us
many
on the computer.
options. Anyway.
All
Next
right.
paper.
Next paper. What do we have, Sean?
Bakersfield,
Californian.
Californian.
Let's see here.
Gonna say,
Don't know.
not so impressed with them today. Sorry, Bakersfield.
It looks nice.
Yeah, no, it looks very nice. But
Yeah.
I don't get it.
The house Thompson built. Okay.
Thomas.
Or Thomas, sorry. The house Thomas built. Headline. Okay.
Great. Nice
Right.
photo. Not
But-
very flattering.
With no, not the greatest flattering, but I understand why they chose it for the extra
Yeah.
space. That'd be fine headline if the subhead explained what the headline really meant. Though no longer in Congress, he casts long shadow over current GOP leadership.
And
I'm still confused on what that story really is.
But even the little bit under his picture, Representative Bill Thomas from Bakersfield addresses the Latino Coalition and the Hispanic Business Roundtable in Washington, D.C. That's great. In 2005.
File photo.
Yeah.
Although I'm not quite, and I think this is probably what you're talking about. File photo, 2005 file photo as the lead photo in the
Really?
paper.
There's been no other photos of this man in the last 6 years?
No clue.
It's a great photo. And
Yeah.
I like how they put, the letters and the...
Headline.
Thank you. Brittany just texted me. But I don't...
Yeah, no, I understand.
Bakersfield, I normally like you. I don't know what happened.
And then Harvick charges late for another Cup win
Ooh.
with the looks like the NASCAR Sprint Cup race. Now I don't follow NASCAR. I don't follow sports
No.
at all. But hey, congrats!
I follow sports, but NASCAR, I can't get into. It scares me. I love football. I love all those sports like where there's stuff going on, but NASCAR, it's like I'm sitting there waiting for an accident, and that's not what
Yeah.
I want to see.
That's true. That is exactly what they're doing.
I think I think that the ability to drive those cars at that speed and the precision takes a lot of talent.
Right.
So I'm not trying to discount their sport, but it's scary.
Yeah.
Very scary. I think Sean wants us to move on to another paper.
I'd say it's like the equivalent of boxing because you're watching people try to hurt other people.
Oh, see, but I love UFC stuff.
Go
so
figure.
I don't know.
All right. The bottom story here will also be picking up on another paper, so we'll go ahead and switch out for what do we have? I don't think the printout worked on. Oh yeah, it did.
The
Okay.
Fresno Bee.
Fresno Bee. Here we go. Political turf wars underway. Fresno County supervisors to wrangle over redrawing districts. I've been hearing about this for a decade.
Yeah.
At least. Talking about redrawing districts. There have been minor things here or there, but it's always just talking about it.
Yeah, it's never really...
Settled?
No.
Okay, guys, stop talking about it. Finish it. Please. We're tired of hearing the same stories.
Or just leave it alone.
Well, that's what I'm... Either way, finish it one way or the other.
Yeah,
Let's just end it.
Just give it up. Move on to something else.
Yeah, something important.
We got stuff to do. Give me a job.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to, put all of our county and supervisors' energy into trying to increase business in town. Because we have, one of the highest unemployment rates in the country?
Probably.
We're number 2, aren't we? I think.
Do I need to Google
no,
that?
don't worry about Googling it. I'm sure we can pull that information up
Somebody
later.
who knows, ping in.
And let's see. Well, we're high no matter what. Let's see. The center package here is interesting.
Okay.
On the Fresno Bee. What do you think I was going to say?
No, never mind. But, okay, center package on the Fresno Bee. There's chickens. It's hot.
It's hot.
I don't know. I'm just going with it.
Got some nice looking chicks there.
Fresno urbanites connect to agriculture by caring for egg-laying hens. I think this is a great idea. And if she is zoned for chickens, I say more power to her. Just make sure if you're going to do this that you are zoned for animals. But let's see here. Tracy Newell is now raising chickens in her backyard. She built a little chicken coop in her little house here in the city. And, she gets fresh eggs.
Yeah.
Which is great. You know what? I'm all for that. Get some chickens, get some fresh eggs for your family, plant a tomato plant, plant some zucchini, plant some vegetables, and have your own little garden.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea right now.
Vegetables, fruits.
Yeah. Get a fruit tree. I mean, they take a while.
Oh no, but you could plant strawberry plants. And
there you go.
Within a year, you have a whole bunch of strawberries. So they have those hanging strawberry plants now. The climbing vine strawberry, which go good over trellises.
Ooh, see, pretty, and you can eat it.
Yeah.
But I really think that's a great idea. I mean, if the chickens are loud and they're disturbing the neighbors, that's going to suck. But, yeah, I think I'm all for chickens.
Me too. Now, granted, make sure that none of your chickens are having an identity crisis and think they're a rooster. That will annoy everybody.
Does that happen?
On Friends.
Wow.
Yes, I know. That's an old reference.
Marcel was on Chelsea Lately the other night. The monkey that plays Marcel was on Chelsea Lately, like the best late night show ever the other night.
I can't get into her for some reason.
I love her. Actually, it was when Ross Matthews was hosting it, because she was entertaining the troops somewhere or something.
Okay.
And Marcel was on. It was fun. It was the actual Marcel. And Marcel's actually a girl, we found out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I know we need to go to commercial break, but if we can pull up the Visalia Times Delta really fast for the center packet here, because they're talking about stuff that's, local events, the height of fashion, COS students show off their creations at show. Well, that just looks lovely that they're actually doing stuff like this, doing a little fashion show at COS. But unfortunately, we've got to call it quits for the Valley Headlines because we've got to go to commercial break. So stay tuned, folks, and we've got more news for you.